Hello, it's Matt and welcome to Collaboration Coach. This time I'm going to share a quick tip with you that you can use to create tasks from posts in Teams. This feature means that everything posted in a private chat or a channel post can be turned into a task. And that task then gets added to tasks in Teams and the Planner app. This is a real time saver because it means you can capture tasks quickly based on a conversation and everyone in the team can see the new task. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create the task, how to assign it to someone in your team, and then how to edit it afterwards, all from inside the Teams app. For this demo, I'm using the Teams desktop app on Windows, but this will work just the same on Mac and in the browser. In this scenario, we're in the marketing team and we're working on making a video together. And Sarah says she thinks we should create a storyboard for the video and that she'll take care of it. She's mentioned me, which is why my name appears in red, and I reply and say that's a really good idea. Now I can create a task based on that post by going to the original post and choosing the ellipsis, then more actions, and then create task. A task window appears and it uses the text from Sarah's post as the title. I'm just going to change that to create storyboards. The next thing I want to do is choose where to create that task, and I can do that from this create in list here. I can create a task in my own task list or a plan that's already been added to one of my teams. If I go to create in, I can see it's already set to tasks. That's my own personal task list. And I want to assign this task to Sarah. So I drop the create in list down and now I can see marketing, which is my team. And then I can expand that and it shows me all the plans attached to that team. And here I have school launch and video campaign. If you don't see your team plans listed here, and you just see tasks, then you need to add the plans to a Teams channel first. And I'll show you how to do that at the end of this video. I want to add this new task to the video campaign plan. So I just choose that from the list. And once I've chosen the plan, the task window changes. It adds drop downs for progress and also buckets, which it pulls from Planner. So I'm going to leave progress as it is because there's been no progress, but I am going to choose from the list of existing buckets. I've got 3 here, pre-production, production and post-production, and I'm going to drop this new task into pre-production. I can also add a priority and I'm going to change this to important. Then I'm going to set a due date with the picker here and I'll choose Thursday the 22nd. To assign the task to Sarah, I go to the assign dropdown and start typing Sarah's name, and it will make suggestions based on what I type. And I could choose more than one person here if I needed to. This checkbox here is to post a reply to the original post, so I'll leave that checked and show you what that looks like in a minute and why it's useful. Once I'm happy that the task is ready, I just choose add task, and the task gets added to the plan. Sarah will receive a Teams notification letting her know that I assigned her a task. And it will take me back to the post and I can see the reply there. And this is good because it means Sarah and the rest of the team will also see that a task has been created. Now, anyone in the team can go in and see the details of the task by choosing View Details. And this is why replying to the original post is a good idea. If you choose this, it will open up the Tasks by Planner and To Do app if you have it installed already. If you don't, it will just prompt you to install it and it's one click to get it done. So now I'm looking at the task in the Tasks app in Teams, and from the task window I can change any of the details I already set, like buckets, priority and due date. But now I can also add a checklist. Checklists are a way of dividing up the task into steps. I'm going to add 3 steps to this checklist. I'm going to keep show on card checked because that will show me this checklist on the board view, a useful cue to quickly see how much work is left to be done. And if I want to close the task, I just hit X and it takes me back to the Tasks app. Notice that all this time I haven't left Teams at all. I'm doing everything from inside of the Teams app. Now I'm seeing all the video campaign tasks in a list view. I can switch to board view and see all the tasks as cards. Now you can see that checklist of my create storyboard tasks. I can see the tasks on a calendar in schedule view, and my storyboard task had a due date of Thursday the 22nd. So if I switch to week view and move forward a week, there's my storyboard task. And if I wanted to change the due date, I can just drag and drop it onto a new date. And so I'm going to give Sarah an extra day here and move her task to the 23rd. And finally, to assign tasks to people in your planner plans in the way I've just shown you, you need to add them to Teams first. So now let me show you how to do that. Just go to the channel that you want to see the plan in. In this case, I'm in the campaign channel. Then hit the plus button over here. Then find the Tasks app. It's usually in the top left-hand corner, but if you can't see it, just type Tasks in the search bar. When you add the Tasks app, you can create a new plan or you can use an existing one. And in this case, I'm going to use an existing one from the marketing team called Video Campaign. I drop down this list and I choose Video Campaign. And now that will be added as a tab. Now, when I assign tasks, I'll always see that Video Campaign plan as an option. Okay, so that's your lot for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.